G'day guys, and welcome to a cheeky midweek episode. This one is, I had a whole bunch of videos of us setting up and packing up on the way out to Osprey Bay, and I thought it was a little bit too long to put into the episode itself and it would take away the Osprey Bay section. So I just thought, let's not get it to waste. Somebody might get something out of this. So I've put a little video together that we'll chuck out midweek, and might give you some tips on how we set up and pack up to make your life a little bit easier. After seeing some people struggling in caravan parks to do certain things, hopefully this one helps you. Let's do it. Well, it's the morning of pack up day, so we've been staying here at Exmouth RAC for the last 5 or 6 days, and yeah, it absolutely bucketed down last night. So now I've got to pack everything up that is soaking wet. So yeah, just going to show you pack up, hitch up, what we do to prep before we go, because we're going to Osprey for 6 nights, so it's off-grid camping again. And yeah, we'll show you what we do and how we do it, just so you get a better idea of what life on the road is all about. It's not all sunshines and rainbows, as you can see. I hate when a car starts up and you try to talk. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can speak on everyone's behalf here, but packing up wet gear absolutely sucks, and everything is soaking wet, from the chairs to the mat, everything. But it'll dry, hopefully.
Good morning guys. While Derek's outside, I'm going to show you what I do inside the caravan. Yes. Good morning. We're heading off to Osprey today, and while Derek's outside showing you what we do to prepare to go away, I'm going to show you what I do on the inside to pack up. So first things first, in the morning I always put the last load of washing on, because there's always one last load of washing to do, and that's almost about finished, and I'll hang that up in our bathroom while we are driving, and hopefully it will dry by lunchtime. Otherwise we'll hang it up when we get to camp. Now the kids pretty much do their own bunks. I obviously tidy them up and fix Lani's up. Their toy bags that sit outside, they just go at the end of their beds, and then we open everyone's blinds. Make sure the doors are locked in. There's another little lock down there, so the doors are nice and secure. And that's locked in up the top. There we go. That's nice and secure up there, and the door's not going anywhere. We always travel with all our window blinds open, because we were told that the blinds can sag if they are left open while we're traveling. Make sure everything is locked into place. All of these have to be down, because if you get a gust of wind, it's been known that you can lose a window. So that's the kids' bunk area ready to go. Now, because we're heading off grid, I always give the shower a good thorough wash down before we get off road, so there's no sand or anything anywhere. Pretty awesome. Our shower head comes with some different little pressure things. To clean the shower, I put it on that hose. So just make sure there's no sand or yucky stuck in the bottom of the shower. Bathroom fans and hatch always closed. Make sure that's secure in. And oh, don't forget to turn the light off in there either. And always make sure shower doors are closed. Alright, so fans off, hatches closed, windows need to be closed, lights off, doors all shut, shower.
That way we can see our friends, Mum. Yeah. Not Charlotte.
And that's all locked.
Our other friends.
Bathroom door is locked. And that is the bathroom. I have to put the step away and the scales away as well. Make myself a coffee before we hit the road. Always makes it a little bit nicer if you've got a nice little coffee. Alright, stack hats, skateboards, everything's back in under the bed, and the bed goes down. Time to make the bed. Alcohol, sleeps on the bed while we're driving. Okay, last but not least, last night I did a cook up and I've made a shepherd's pie and some mince, some spaghetti mince, and that means that I have 2 meals prepped for when we're off grid, which means I have to do less dishes when we're off grid, and just easy. They'll just be cooked up and ready to go.
Alright, so the last 5 days I've been inside this caravan park and I have watched people struggle to set up and put down their awnings. Now it may be boring to the next minute or so for some people because they know how to do it, but some people just have no clue. So hopefully this little tip can help you. Let's have a look. So obviously all your arms are up. First thing you do, loosen that, pull that all the way down, and then what I do is grab this rope and line it up with the door so it's in line with the door, and I'll show you why in a second. Next one, undo that tightening knob, pull that down, step outside and lower the awning. Do the same to the other side. Alright, and then what I do is click that button over. So that's what makes it retract in, retract out. Click that over, keep pressure on it all the way down. Grab the rope. Now the reason why I put it in front of the door is because I don't want to carry those hooks that you use to hook it up and down. Put it in front of your steps. I can now reach it. And then you lock it all off. 2 minutes, not even. What is it?
A minute 35.
The same goes when you set it up, just do it in opposite order and it makes it so much easier for you. Hope that helps you. Oh, I thought I nailed it in front of the camera.
You almost had it.
Third time lucky.
What jockey wheel are you running there, babe?
That is the Black Series BOS 50 or 60 mil, so it's the larger one out of the two. It makes my life a lot easier. I'd like an electric one day, but this is the closest thing I've got to it. Alright, done.
Alright, so we're on site 22. It's not the biggest side of the bunch, but it's all we could get. And let's see how Huberta's reversing it. Pretty good first go. He's got a good navigator.
We've arrived, got into the spot, a little bit tighter than what I was expecting, but yeah, I've unhitched all the chains, all the wires and cables, and now the leveling out bit. This is what separates this van and suspension from anything else. I love it. So she's off the car, so I'll pull the car out the way. I just keep one of these in there because I've had it and I've got it. So yeah, you can see it's not perfectly level yet, but I'll shift the car and then we'll come back. All right, so once the car is off the caravan, or the caravan off the car maybe, either way.
Once we've unhitched.
Once we've unhitched. I come into here and this is my Cruise Master suspension controls, and I flick it through to manual and I drop the caravan. Alright, so once she's on her bump stops, I then come and level the front. Whew, bugs. Now, I like to have it a little bit leaning back, so if we do get any rain or the aircon's on, all the water goes to the back left-hand corner. So that's now set. Now we'll level it left and right.
Hey, Mom.
All right. So all I do is a push of a button, the van's leaning over, I go back to the front. And I did it too much.
Little bit more. Yeah.
Always check it because I don't trust Jake. It's perfect. Now what I do with the side, so one side's obviously higher than the other, so one side's got air in it, the other side's got none. I normally drop the one with no air in it, or if it's a perfectly level site, I'll drop them down to 10 psi in the bags. And that is that. So 62 in one side and about 12 in the other, and our caravan's level. No ramps, no chocks, no nothing required. Makes life living on the road just that little bit easier again. Now I'll put the legs down and go from there. Have it all set up. Alright, so everything that is the jockey wheel, is the legs, I run it all off the drill. I've got the right bit for the legs, I've obviously got the right bit for the jockey wheel. Putting in my pegs, the easy anchors, I've got the drill bit for that sinks them into the ground. No manual winding, just another little thing that makes life easier on the road. And just like that, the boat is off and set up, ready to go fishing. I'll tell you what, from what you guys see to what I do, I wish it was easy as that. A lot of bloody hard work setting this thing up, but
me and you go fishing.
It's all worth it. Righto guys, that wraps up the cheeky midweek video of tips and tricks of packing up and setting up. If you've got any more, drop them in the comments. If you like this stuff, let us know and we'll do a few more of it midweek. We've got a full episode this week coming out, all of Osprey Bay. So hopefully that'll drop Saturday morning. So make sure you get around that and give it a watch and let us know what you think of that one as well. Cheers guys, see you next week. Well guys, that wraps this one up. Hope you enjoyed it. If you righto guys, that wraps up the cheeky midweek. Righto guys, that
big man, eh?
bending rods. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, so there she is, 59 centimeter gold band snapper.